What is the voice inside your head telling you? Is it talking about the past much of the day? Or is it worrying about the future? And is it a friend? Does it talk nicely to you? Or does it actually kind of beat you up? Would you say that that inner voice is ever a bully? Sometimes that voice inside of our heads can talk to us in a way that we would never talk to our friends or our family. And we let it. When that voice gets stuck on the past, sometimes it gets on a loop, right? And it just plays things from the past and beats us up about them and makes us feel really down. That can even lead to long-term depression. And other times that voice gets caught up worrying about the future, right? Thinking about how things could be, playing out fantasies of situations that haven't even happened yet. And all of that can sometimes lead to anxiety. So I want to ask you to get really curious about what's going on inside your head. What are you thinking about? What is that voice telling you? And how is it saying it? Would you call that voice your friend? Or would you want to be friends with it if you had the choice? This is extremely important. I talk to women all the time whose inner voice could easily be called an inner critic, and who basically feel like they're being beaten up by themselves their whole day. And you can imagine, even if that's not you, that's a really hard thing to live with. So when I say I want you to get curious and just observe what's going on in your head, it's just that. Like, don't worry about changing it right now or doing anything about it, but just notice. So that's your mindfulness homework tonight, is just to notice what is going on in your head. Is that voice helping you? Is it keeping you grounded and giving you good advice and helping you throughout your day? Or is it actually doing something that's totally counterproductive? Either keeping you stuck in the past, projecting you into the future, and making you worry about stuff that is probably not even going to happen. Or is it just being plain old mean? So today's mindfulness homework is just to notice. Tomorrow we'll talk about some mindfulness techniques that can actually help to stop some of those loops once they start. Whether you think of it as like a spiral or you think of it as a thought loop, sometimes they just go on repeat and they get going as if they're just fueled on their own. But you can stop them. So mindfulness, we'll talk about ways to bring that in and help stop those loops right where they're at tomorrow. And I will tell you, um, if your inner voice is an inner critic and is mean, there are things that you can do to stop that and to change that and to shift that voice into something that's actually helpful. That is what coaching and therapy and self, all of this work that we're doing on ourselves is really for, right? For something truly tangible like that. Your life will change just by changing that voice. It will change hugely and increase your well-being for sure if that voice gets kinder. So for today, just observe, just be curious, check it out, see what's going on in there. And tomorrow I'll be back and help give you some practical things that you can do to just stop those loops or those spirals once they've started. All right. Have a great rest of your day. Ooh, and I'm so excited. I did post a post about the chocolate meditation that's coming up this Saturday. So it's going to be Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. I really hope you can join me. I would just love to see you there. And it's going to be low key, it's going to be super relaxing, it's going to be eating chocolate and really enjoying the experience in a way that we don't normally slow down enough to enjoy. So I very much hope you join me. Please look for the post. I will also post the link in the comments so that you can just go right to the comments and click, and you'll just have to enter your name and your email and you will get all the details, not only on this event, but I will also keep you in the loop for all of my future events, many of which, just like this event, are going to be free. So, all right, till tomorrow, have a great rest of the afternoon.